my name's Josh and I'm an osteopath, naturopath and pain management specialist, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to set up the perfect desk position at home. So, we've got a desk here. When you're selecting your desk, it's good to select a desk where you can get your legs underneath it and a chair that allows you to do so that allows you to bring yourself close to the computer that you're trying to work on. When you're sitting down, the ideal spinal posture is one in which you are able to keep your head relatively level relative to your spine, so you don't want your head to be too far forwards, too far backwards either. You want a relatively neutral resting position for your spine. Your legs you want to be placed on the ground so that they're able to have good contact with the floor and not taking too much weight, but they are also sharing the load between your buttocks and the ground. When you're placing your elbows onto your desk, it's really important that for your wrists they stay straight so that you're not working with your wrists either up or too far down, because typing with your wrists in either this position or this position can cause tennis or golfer's elbow. And when you're working, attempting to stay in this position is a very beneficial thing to start with. However, it is completely unrealistic to expect yourself to be able to maintain this position for more than a couple of minutes. And the reality is that staying still in any position is not something that is good for the human body. So what I'm going to show you is some really nice tips on how to actually better manage yourself during working that don't involve staying still for long periods of time. So the first thing that we're going to do is get you to sit down in a different way. So, in order to not use any effort while maintaining a straight position in your spine, you need to change the way you sit down. Most people, when they sit down, they pre-position their spines into a bent position before they sit. Then, in this position, when you are completely relaxed, you slump automatically. You have to bring your muscles into engagement in order to lift yourself up to stay in the perfect position for your spine. But these muscles fatigue very quickly and you end up back in this position without even realising you've done so. So the first thing I want you to start doing differently is to aim yourself for the front of the chair, not the back of the chair. I want you to keep the distance between your nose and your navel long as you sit down. And that looks like this. So you're keeping that distance long, maintaining a straight position with your spine, sitting at the front of your chair so your feet are resting on the ground. Bring your feet slightly underneath you to allow your pelvis to tilt downwards, maintaining a natural inward curvature in your lower back. Now, in this position, completely relax yourself. When you turn off all of the muscle tension, you should notice that you don't change out of this erect position. You can now maintain a good spinal posture without any effort, and it is much more sustainable. So, making sure that when you sit down with a straight spine is the first step, but again, moving is the key difference between having a healthy body while you're working at home and having a stiff and achy body. So the movements I'm going to ask you to do are: number one, fidget all the time as much as possible. Shift your weight from left to right, rotate yourself around, rotate yourself the other way, roll your shoulders. Don't stay still for long periods of time. What I would like you to then do is I want you to get out a device or a smartphone, and we're going to do a stillness test as part of this video to gain better awareness of when your body actually wants you to move. So what I want you to do is set a timer, pause the video, set a timer for 3 minutes, start the timer for 3 minutes. Adjust yourself to a position that you think you can stay in and do not move a muscle for 3 minutes. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at and looking for the sensations of your body when it's asking you to move, which it will. Pay attention to what direction your body wants you to move in and how it feels when you actually do not move a single muscle. When you gain an awareness of what it feels like not to move, you can start to listen to the signals that will be coming from your body as you're working and respond to them in a way that your body wants you to. Pause the video now, start the timer, listen to that body, and see what it says after just 3 minutes of sitting completely still. So, once you've done that, I want you to then move your body in the directions that it tells you it wanted to move in. So maybe that's wiggling your toes, maybe that's shifting your knees, maybe that's bending your spine, maybe that's moving your fingers or your wrists around. But move your body in the way that it asks you to. Now that, if you do that on a regular basis, we're talking little and often throughout the day, will maintain your body's health and your spinal health while you're working at home. It's all about movement.